Hello, my demon. In this video, I'll show you the AD and AP Shaco setup, which I currently believe to be the best. I'll try to make this as quick as possible, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask and I'll be more than happy to help you. Okay, so first off, for the AD Shaco runes, you always want to take Halo Blades, Sudden Impact, Grizzly. You could also take Sixth Sense, it got buffed twice in a row, so it's not as trash as it used to be. And then lastly, take Relentless Hunter. Secondary page is preference, but I highly recommend to go for Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm, especially if you are lower elo. Then for the shards, take Attack Speed, Adaptive, and Scaling HP. Now for the AD Shaco items, always start Blue Pet, it's our best option, and then you don't need to start a potion. Potion is useless, your clear is more than healthy enough. Now for your first item, you want to go for Cyclosword, and a big mistake I see people make is they get Brutalizer, but Brutalizer is a bait component. Pickaxe plus Longsword will always outdamage Brutalizer, so try to get a pickaxe on your first back. And if you have more gold, you could go for pickaxe plus brown boots, or Zergs plus pickaxe, you get the point. So also boot-wise, I go attack speed boots because it's the only older source of attack speed I will be getting in this setup outside of Halo Blades. Now for the second item, we go for LDR. LDR got buffed recently, it now provides 40% armor pen, and on top of this it also builds out of triple longsword, which is quite nice early on. Also when building towards LDR, try to prioritize getting Last Whisper over Noonquiver, because it will deal more damage. Then third item, go for IE. It also got buffed recently, it now costs 150 gold less. So this will be our core Cyclosword LDR IE. And after this, because there are no other crit items which provide you more damage besides LDR and IE, we will be going for Opportunity. Then lastly, finish off our build with Edge of Night. Then if you manage to get there late game, you can sell your attack speed boots for Phantom Dancer. So that's it for AD Shaco. Now for AP Shaco, you want to take Arcane Comet, then take Axiom Arcanist. Yes, Axiom Arcanist got fixed to not work on box anymore, but there was actually another bug which people were not aware of, which is that the ultimate cooldown refund didn't work while your clone was alive, and that got fixed recently. So I believe Axiom Arcanist is still worth taking. Then Transcendence and Gathering Storm. Secondary page is Precision with Legend Haste and Cutdown. Then for the shards, take Haste, Adaptive, and Scaling HP. Now for the AP Shaco build. I currently take Blue Pet, but Red Pet is fine as well. It's honestly a preference, so go what you prefer. Then once again, you don't need a potion. And then for the first item, try to prioritize getting Fated Ashes, because this will greatly increase your clear speed. Then early on, you could potentially get tier 2 boots or a Dark Seal. But when doing this, you have to keep in mind that you will delay your first item spike by, in this case, 600 gold or 350 gold. So keep it in mind when doing that. Then for the first item, go Blackfire Torch, then go Leanderies, because those two are your bread and butter. AP Shaco is very reliant on the double burn items. Then thirdly, go Void Staff. Void Staff is a very sleeper item. It gives 40% magic pen. And this item will give you the highest damage per gold spent out of any AP option in third slot. So try to get Void Staff third every single game. Then if you want more damage afterwards, try to get Shadow Flame. If not, I believe Cosmic Drive is also a very great option. It provides some movement speed to be more slippery and a great chunk of extra haste. Decap is also a possibility, but only get Decap when you have already Void Staff and Shadow Flame. Otherwise, Decap is not worth buying. So only get that last item if you have Void Staff and Shadow Flame, right? Then also Anti-Heal. If the enemy team has a lot of healing, you can get Oblivion Orb, but only get Oblivion Orb after you have at least your Blackfire Torch completed. And when building Morelos, never upgrade into Morelos, right? The anti-heal percentage stays the same. And the AP you get for the gold spent is not worth it. So also, boots-wise, I currently lean towards CDR boots, but you could also go for Sorks. Again, preference. And one more thing I forgot to mention. Magi's is also a very great item on AP Shaco because it's very hard to die. So you can go Magi's, but I would only go Magi's after you have at least your double burn items, because Magi's is quite a big investment. So that's it for AP Shaco. Now for the spell order. On AD Shaco, you want to put 2 to 3 points in W. And for AP Shaco, just straight out max your W ability into E into Q. Yeah. So, all right, that's it for the guide. Feel free to drop a like or comment if you found this to be helpful. And I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.